All right, everybody, welcome. Let me make sure. Okay, Earl, give me a thumbs up that you can hear me okay? Okay, good. All right, let's get started. I'm going to walk through the presentation. Okay, everybody, welcome to our AGS presentation. My name is Leslie J. Derenoncourt. I want to welcome those of you in Bahamas. I see I'm actually wearing my Bahamas hat to get me in the right mood here. But I want to appreciate all of you getting and taking the time with us today. So I'm just going to go quickly to some information about our company. But first, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I started out in the banking and corporate finance in Wall Street about 35 years ago. Spent about 18 years in the banking industry as a top executive. Worked with a lot of big companies, small companies on funding and financing those companies. And along the line, worked with a lot of entrepreneurs. So what that did for me is got me excited about entrepreneurship. So then I left banking to go work for a private company and work with that company. When I got there, they had about 60 million in revenues. And in 8 years, we grew to a $500 million in sales. And from one entity in the United States to 12 subsidiaries across the world, and was excited building that business. And I learned really about being on the inside of building a business from scratch as an entrepreneur to significant levels. And the owners did very well. They sold the company for $85 million, three of them. And they were able to retire early. And that got me really reinforced my belief in entrepreneurship. So from there on, I started my own company, put significant money into that. It was a traditional company, a lot of capital, a lot of presence around the country. And then the recession hit about 8 years ago. That got me open to looking for additional revenue streams and got me introduced to the networking industry. And I started with a company 8 years ago, and me and two family members started the business together the same week, and we built that into 60,000 distributors. And it really gave me appreciation for building a team across the world. So I've since gone on to another company and here where I'm actually literally at the beginning of the company, and I'm excited. We're 4 months. Oh, they can't hear me. Some people say they can't hear me. Hold on. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, some people can't. Or if anybody's having a problem with your audio, just go out and come back in. It's probably what's happening, okay? So we should be okay. So, all right, that's the story of myself, guys. I just wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about me, and I'm excited about this industry. I'm excited about our company, AGS. We started the 4 months ago, and we decided to take the route where we're going to give significant value and that we're going to support our partners, no matter where they are, in helping them earn income immediately out of the gate, so that you could generate a significant business. So let's get into it. So I'm going to work through the presentation. All right. And I want to share with you this, imagine your life without limits. So the whole idea of the presentation, and we just redid our presentation, is we want you to really reach out to people and really kind of speak to them about what's going on in their lives and where they want to go, right? And the only way to do that is to kind of get people to think about where they are, what do they want, right? So, of course, the question we asked was, when is the last time you sailed on a catamaran in DR? You gone to Las Vegas? Got on a Alaska cruise line? Of course, worked at Disney. Everybody knows Disney. How about that African safari? See, what we want you to do is we want you to begin to think about all the things that you would love to do if you had the time and the money. So some people have time, but they don't have money. Some people have money, but they don't have time. So these are the things we want you to think about, because in the end, the only thing you will remember, right, is the memories, right, that you take with you. Life is too short, right? So that one time you have a wonderful vacation, or take natural part of traveling. I know in Bahamas you guys travel a lot, I'm sure, between the United States if you have family here, and we travel alone. I'm from Haiti, so going to Haiti to meet my family and see my mom is very important, to be able to travel and do the necessity things. People are traveling all the time, right? It's part of our everyday lives, right? So imagine exploring the beaches of the world in first class style. for the best prices, right? So once again, we're in the process of really, really sharing these visions. Now, once again, this is our draft out presentation, so we're really locking in. So I want you to understand that, but I wanted to go through the more latest presentation we have. Then, of course, we have what we call our travel club, which is amazing. So at AGS Travel, we just want you to imagine your life without limits. Of course, you know, our travel club, it's amazing. We have access to wholesale pricing, unbeatable savings, exclusive travel rewards. So you get reward credits for traveling, which you can use for future trips, and pricing that you only get as a member. We got 110% price guarantee. So if you find a lower price anywhere else in a public market, you can get a 110% refund. I mean, what it is, we refund 110% of the difference. So if you book for $200, you find it for $100 elsewhere, then we would give you 110% of $100. And that's how that works. And that would be applied to you as a credit in your club. Here's an example. You know, you see we at the Orlando World Center, we have our rates almost 50%. If you notice, our rate says price with taxes included, whereas we compared it versus Hotel.com and Expedia, and that doesn't even include taxes. So it's even more of a difference, right? But it's almost 50% there. And you see in Hotel Victor, same thing. We have 50% of the marketplace, of the market pricing. So it's a great club. And of course, we have bonus weeks that allow you to travel to DR, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Jamaica, all different resorts for anywhere from $50 upwards to $100 for 8 days, 7 nights. So some great bonus weekends. So we have access to all the hotel resorts, condos, stays, rental cars, activities, excursions, domestic, international flights, worldwide tours, and all available to our club. So the travel is the one thing that you buy that makes you richer, right? Look at that smiles. If it's traveling the world, you love it. Of course, we all know the travel statistics is amazing. 1 billion plus trips and people who travel around the world. 2015, you're talking people who generated revenue through online booking engines, $450 billion. And that's what we are, right? An online engine that has a discount pricing, okay? And it's like being the Sam Club or Costco of travel. That's what we are. Travel Club's amazing pricing. And of course, more people booking online on their mobile phone. So you have the ability to book on your computer, on your phone, your trip. Then now, we love travel so much, we created a vehicle for you to become a professional travel agent, certified travel agent. Now, that's important because statistics show worldwide that travel agents who work full-time make, on average, about $80,000. And part-time, they make about $8,000 to $10,000 if they work at part-time. So we give you the ability to do both, work part-time or build up to full-time, and we give you full benefits of being a certified travel agent, creating your own schedule, unlimited income, booking with top vendors. You get the benefits that agents get, like wonderful discounted trips called fam trips, credentials, top credentials, and you get to work from home. And we give you training and support. And there's some tax benefits that come with that, right? Being a travel agent and working from your own hours and being your own boss. So these are good things that happen as a travel agent. We are partnered with a top travel agency, over 20 plus years in the business, full service hosting company. It has its ITAD status, so that means we have it day one. Clear membership, it's a diamond member with Clear. But what is exciting about our working with our host travel agency is they give us a full personalized mentoring service, meaning there's a group dedicated to us, about 4 individuals dedicated to us to support us, everyone in our company, to help us book travel, learn how to book travel, and walk us through transactions. So that's really unheard of with most host agencies. You don't get, once you get certified, they don't really do much for you, but we do a lot. And we have the highest commissions with Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Apple, Disney, and all the top. We have top stats commission. Those of you may know that someone starting as a travel agent has to work your way up in terms of commissions you get with the vendors. Depends on how much you've booked. But because we're partnering with this host agency that's been in business 20 plus years, we get the highest commission rate available for all vendors. And then we have our booking engines to book. With our host agency, we have a VAX, we have Expedia, Tap, all different engines or online engines to book at. And of course, joining us, you will get up to 80% commission. All right, so it's some of the highest rates in the industry. Here's our three leaders. Dwayne Eddings, Master Distributor of VP of Sales. We got Craig Jerbeck, our CEO, President in business over 30 plus years. He started a company from scratch, just like we did AGS 5 months ago. And today, over thousands of members in there. We're excited and growing. Well, he's going to do the same thing. He built the company up to 130 million before he left that company. And our goal is to do the same here. We're going to be a top 100 global networking company, no doubt in my mind. Our real excitement is we just opened up international markets. Not only we're doing business with you guys in Bahamas, but we also just opened up Canada. We opened up Indonesia, Africa, Philippines, and Benjamin Abaka just came over, and he's really heading the expansion. I believe he's bringing on about 3,000 to 5,000 members who are in Asia, Canada, Philippines, and Africa. So, and of course Haiti as well. They have a team in Haiti. So I'm excited. All these markets are available to anyone. So if you have family, friends, people who travel, you're now able to do it because we have the leadership who understands. And I believe the major growth is on international, and that's where we're positioned for. And I host travel agencies in 60 plus countries as well. We also offer different industries we're in, but the one we're excited about is travel. Look at that, $8 trillion. I'm going to share this little statistic with you. This is very important to understand this. In the travel industry, which is $8 trillion spent in that industry, vendors pay about 10%, okay? 10% commission, 10% commission to vendors. So to the individuals who work in travel, right? And why I'm excited about that is if you do the numbers, I'm a math guy, right? A finance guy, right? You know that from my introduction to you. That's $800 billion of commission or earnings or income earned by individuals who work travel. And the amazing statistic is the fastest growing group of people earning travel is the home-based travel agent. More people are booking online and at home every day. So that's perfect because that's giving us an opportunity to see where that's going. And not only that, we're excited because look at this. The industry is supposed to, in the next decade, go to $15 trillion. So if you do the math again, that's $1.5 billion. $1.5 trillion. That's crazy, right? $1.5 trillion that's going to be paid to people working in travel. So what I want to kind of ask you guys in Bahamas or on listening to this recording is how much of that do you want to get? How much of that 1.5 trillion over the next decade do you want to get? And that's why we want to position you to capture some of that. So not only do travel, we also have a home service business. I'm going to go through quickly because in Bahamas, so many services are not available yet. But we are going to be adding different services in Bahamas once we establish your guys there. But one machine that will be available to Bahamas is our atmospheric water generator. It takes purified water from the air, produces 2 to 5 gallons. That's it, that little silver, but they're sitting there right in the kitchen, fits nicely, interface. And it provides great tasting water. Take out all the different things, the contaminants that are usually in water. You don't have to connect it to any source if you want, but you can, and it will purify that water as well. And of course, it eliminates plastic bottles, and you save money because we provide financing for the machine. So when you look at how much it costs the individual buying it, it costs you less than $1 every day to produce 2 to 5 gallons of water. It takes it out of the atmosphere. Just imagine a humidifier or dehumidifier that takes water from the air. And I think in Bahamas, you guys have some pretty good humidity, right? So the higher the humidity, the more water you produce. So I think it might be an excellent kind of, and you will earn $250 per unit for every unit you sell. And when you sell 10 units, we double that bonus. That's another $2,500. So you can make a total of $5,000 for selling 10 units. So that's exciting. And we have alarm systems here in the United States. I won't talk too much about that, but eventually we'll add services similar to this in Bahamas. You can earn up to $300 for each unit. It's a GE unit. Solar energy might be something eventually we could bring to Bahamas because I know you get a lot of sunshine, right? We're just expanding in the United States. You're talking lowering people's bills at their home and making $1,200 per sale. And then we have other services, TV, different services. And once again, we're going to look in Bahamas to see what we could do. Every location we're going to, every far location, we want to see where and what services locally we can add to complement the core, which is our travel, which you could do anywhere in the world, okay? And of course, our crystal wave machine. Now let's talk about how to make money. Real quick, I want to share with you how we make money. We got 8 ways, right? And so let's go over them real quick. We get what's called our Fast Start bonus. There's no limit to the amount of individuals you enroll. Every individual who joins you, okay, and I'm going to tell you the cost to join in a second, the amount of investment required. But let's just say every one you enroll, you get $50 per person, per enrollment, okay? And you're unlimited. You can sign sponsor as many people as possible. And then let's say you're starting out and you get excited like me. I signed 8 people up at my first business when I got introduced to networking in the first 30 days, right? Now, if I would have signed up 10 people, here's what happens. The first 5, you get 5 times 50, of course, that's 250, plus the $100, that's $350 you make in the first 30 days. Now, if you get it to 10 individual members, right, who sign up with you, we give you another 500 bonus. So that means 10 individuals times 50 is $500 plus the $500 extra bonus and the $100 you picked up on the way to that. That's $1,100 totally possible for you to earn coming into this. Then your team starts to grow. As your team starts to grow, we reward you. So let's say you get to 100 team members, okay? We'll give you a $1,000 bonus. You get to in 60 days. If you get to 200 team members in 90 days, you get $2,500. If you get to 500 team members in 120 days, you get $10,000. And 1,000 members in 180 days, you get $20,000 extra bonus. Now, on the way, if you hit every target in the time frame, you get it. So you get the $1,000 if you do the 160 days, and then you do 290 days, you get an extra $2,500. We don't take out the 1,000 you took get made already. No, you get them. It's cumulative. You would add on to the total when you hit the targets. Then we're going to give you what's called Ascend dollars. These are internal dollars that you can use to pay your monthly fee or enroll people in the business if you choose to do so. Now, here's how it works. Every individual pays a monthly fee for the membership, right? I'm going to give you the total membership cost in a second, but let's just say it's $49.95 a month to be an active member, right? So you can work the business and promote your business and run your business. Now, every individual member you sponsor, when they pay their $49.95, so our $49.95 is due 30 days after enrolling. So let's say I sign on 5 individuals. I sponsor 5 individuals. That means I get 10 Ascend dollars for each one. Well, 5 times 10 is $50. So we call it our 5 and free program. If you sponsor 5 people, you will make enough Ascend dollars to cover your monthly expenses. So we call it our 5 and free program. Now your business is on autopilot. Then we have residual income, very powerful. J. Paul Getty once said, I'd rather have 1% of effort of 100 men or individuals than 100% of my effort. Because he understood leverage. He understand a lot of people working for you. So we have our residual chart. We go 9 levels down. So let's say I sign a Jill. Jill signs John. Well, I get 5% of Jill's residual volume, and I get 5% of Joe's residual, all the way down 9 levels. And I go infinitely across. I could sponsor as many people as possible. So unlimited sponsorship. I like that word, unlimited. I hope you will too. So let me give you an idea how powerful it is. We market lots of services, including the club. So let's say you had 20 team members who got 10 customers and earned $1 residual per customer. So now you'll be making $200. But the thing I want to point out to you is you got 10 customers, but you're getting paid on 200 customers. That's called leverage. Then when your team goes to 200, that goes to $2,000 you're earning. You only got 10 customers, but you're now getting paid on 2,000 or 19,990 customers. And when you get to 2,000 members, that's 20,000 customers. So you're making $20,000 a month. Once again, you only got 10, but your other 1,999 members, okay, are contributing to your income every month. That's the power of leverage and residual income. So then for everyone you sponsor, you get a check match. So all your personal sponsors, you get a check match on all the residual and what they call the due team pay, which is the binary volume, okay, that they receive. So you're getting paid all the way around. Unlimited checks again on the individuals that you sponsor and 4 levels down. So you're going to be making money on people you don't even know. Some of you in Bahamas may sign a cousin in Canada who signs a cousin in Africa or a cousin in Paris, France. And you'll be making money on them even though you've never been to France or don't even know that person. That's the power of having a team, an organization, and building with them. Let's talk about ranked positions, how you grow in this business. When you enroll two individuals, you become an agent. And then when you enroll 3 individuals, personally sponsored, you become an associate. 4 personally sponsored individuals, you become a consultant. And you start to generate 500 group business volume. Every time you acquire a customer, we put that volume in the residual, in the unilevel, that residual tree you saw. And what that does, it shoots that volume to everyone above you. So if somebody, let's say this consultant, and you have 500 group volume in your business, and you are my first individual I sponsored, chances are most of that volume will flow up to me because I got 9 levels of your business to override. So just understand that group volume pays in, and we get paid a percentage of that. And of course, when you get 5 individuals per sponsor, you become an executive. And when you get $1,000 of group volume, right? Now we're starting to pay you every time people come aboard a team bonus of $10. Silver broker, 18% is the residual, is what you get paid on your binary tree. But 6 personally enrolled individual gets you there, and you got 2,500 group volume. And every time somebody enrolls, you got up to $20 team bonus. Gold broker, at 5,000 group volume, you have to enroll 7 individuals personally sponsored. Now you can get up to $30, and you're getting a higher percentage of your volume. And then platinum broker, 8 individuals personally sponsored, you get 10,000 group volume. You got to get $40 possible of a team bonus on someone enrolling in the business. And your diamond, that's a pinnacle position right now, 24%, 9 personal sponsored individuals. You want to have 20,000 group volume flowing in there, and $50 worth of team. Now, the group volume is important because if you're good at getting customers, that will fill your group volume. So, sometimes people have to recruit a lot of people to move to the top. No, you just have to recruit 9 people personally and then help that group build a volume. And the more customers you get, the more volume it builds in there, right? So the more partners you get, and they're getting customers. Sorry about that, my phone is connected to my computer. Sorry about that, guys. So let me see here. Let me get back to this. Okay, there we go. So I should turn my phone off. Okay. So then basically that's diamond. So every volume is based on customers and individuals coming business. So the more partners you have, the more it contributes as they get customers. But if you have a group that really concentrates on getting, marketing our travel club, marketing travel, and also marketing to build their organization, you'll see that will grow quickly. Then, this is the feature. This is the key part to our business. We wanted to give people incentive to work with you. So here's what happens. As a consultant, right? You have 3, consultant is 4 individuals, right? When you get 4 individuals. And 3 of them have 3 people each. They're associates. So that's 4 plus 3, 3 and 3. That's 9 people. So with 13 people, you can begin. And of course, you have to have a little bit of volume because 500 business global business volume. Okay, so it might need a little bit more than 13, but you can begin to get a lifestyle bonus of $90 a month every month. Okay. And every leg additionally, let's say you get a 4th leg of an associate, a 5th leg with people with just 3, that will add an additional $30, and we will not limit you. So if you have 8 legs of associates and you're a consultant, you would get paid $90 for the first 3 legs and $30 from legs 4 through 8. Unlimited. That's unheard of. I've never seen a company do an unlimited lifestyle bonus. All of them cap out and then move you to the next position, move you to the next position where they require you to do more. All we do is requiring you to just get new leaders, build new leaders, and focus on the new people coming in. And then so we move to the next position, executive. Now you can make $300 a month when you have 3 consultants under you. So what you're doing is now you're growing and helping the individual below you grow. So when you get to silver broker, you're getting $600 a month. And now you can get an additional $200. And gold broker, you make $1,200 a month, and you can get an additional $400, unlimited. So once again, we are making sure that everyone has an incentive, whether you're new, whether you're just new in their organization, or if you're all the way down the line in their organization, they have tremendous incentive to work with you, because the more they expand, the more they develop leaders, the more money they get paid. And that's what we wanted to do with this comp plan. So when you add the monthly, the matching checks, the residuals, it can be significant income. And that's why we're excited. So we want you to serve. So because our model is simple: save and earn income on your travel and home services. Why is that important? Everybody's traveling. When I drive by the airport, I just sometimes I'm waiting for somebody at the airport, and I'll pull up and I'll wait, in a lane where you can see with cell phones, and I watch so many people come in and out of the airport. People traveling every day. They're gonna travel every day. They're gonna book the same hotel. They're gonna book the same flights. If they gotta get somewhere, they're gonna get there. Go bar car rental. So what we're doing is giving them a chance to spend less money and for us to make money, and allow individuals who want to make money with us. If I'm gonna pay a bill out of my home, why not get paid on it? We love it because we are perfect business timing. The market's perfect. With all the things that's going to happen in the tax code in the next 4 years, you better have a home-based business in the United States. In the Bahamas, it's about what? Making money, extra income. Don't you want to make sure that you tell your family and friends, hey, I want to let you know that you can travel with me and save money. And if you don't, we have 110% travel savings guarantee. And then we have the ability to do the business, right? Unlimited lifestyle bonuses, unlimited income potential. And guess what? You can become a fully certified exclusive travel agent and with full certification. And I told you, the average, if you look it up and you Google, guys, I love Google. Just Google. The average income that travel agents make full-time is $80,000 a year. And we can help you without spending a ton of money to become a travel agent, just like that. So we just want to have fun. Fun is everything, right? Okay, so how do we get started? 3 positions. First position is called our private club member. You pay $149.95. $49.95 per month is the monthly, which includes you get our travel club, which has 50% of wholesale savings of our travel club. We give to an actual member, join the business. We give access to all the programs we have, the training, the support, sales and marketing management platform, everything to help you build your business, your website to run your business, okay? All of that's available, and unlimited income potential through residual income, generating income, right? Through leverage, working with individuals in the Bahamas, in the United States, and anywhere you have family across the globe. Then we have our elite package, which is usually $199.95, $69.95 a month. But the travel club is our elite club. It gives you 100% wholesale savings, double of what you get in our basic package, access to organizational programs, sales and marketing for partner website, unlimited income, personal concierge to work with you, both in our travel club and as a travel agent, to train you, to assist you, to handhold you to making money. You have restaurants, discounts, we have timeshares, and we have access to these phenomenal prices bonus week. Can you imagine booking a family of 6 for $100 at a 5-star resort for 7 days in Jamaica, in Dominican Republic, in Mexico? That alone is worth it package. Now, once again, guys, I want you to understand the $199 is not on top of $149. The $199 includes the PCM package. So it's only $50 more to go from PCM to the elite package. And then you want to do everything with us. You want the full-scale travel club. You want to be able to book travel for people. We call our Pro Club membership. It's $249.95 to get started, $189.95 for all of the aspects of the business. It includes Elite Travel Club membership, wholesale savings, 80% commission on all the travel you book, travel agent training certification, personal mentoring in the business. So we're excited about everything it offers. So I want to just kind of share with you this. On the 3 packages, right now we're running an incentive, and we'll talk about it with Debbie, but we have incentives throughout. If you enroll today, okay, we're going to give you a travel savings. First of all of you who attended, who are guests on the line today on the webinar, will get a $100 travel savings voucher, which is a discount voucher that you can simply go in, get a site where you can apply $100 of savings to your next hotel, car rental, okay, or vacation. Now, if you join us in one of the 3 membership, we're going to give you another $250 travel savings on top of that. So that's $350 of savings that we give you right away on your next booking. And I'll show you exactly how it works. So at this point, you don't need any experience. No problem. Training, support, mentorship, not an issue. We're going to provide that with you. We believe in assisting you to make money. Here's my basic premise, is if all our members, the more money they make, the more money the company makes, and the more money your sponsor makes. And we tied your sponsor's interest directly to yours, meaning anyone working with you. That's why we call it sponsorship, because we don't take that word lightly. Sponsorship is the ability to work with someone and make sure that they have what they takes and the support to make it happen. So how much do you want to earn? You might want to do it spare time, part-time, or full-time. Understand this. Every level you step up to will give you the opportunity to make more money to an unlimited ability. So this is what we start out with. Some of you are sitting there going, I don't know, I'm not quite sure. Well, guess what? We have a feature that allows you to enroll a club member to do a trial basis, and they will have their website for a short period of time, or they can just become a customer. Then they see it's real. They want to upgrade. You can upgrade to all the paid membership that I showed you. But if you're a number 2, you might be thinking, I got some questions. So I'm going to answer your questions right after we stop the recording. And then we'll make sure your questions are answered. So if you want to step in there, you could become a number 3, which is, Leslie, you could have stopped 20 minutes ago. It makes so much sense. So I'm excited because right now what I share with people is this. What you have in front of you is an opportunity to change the course and direction, or to add to what you're doing in your life. To me, I love getting paid on something people are going to do anyway. I love giving value when you can give 110% guarantee, or step in and give 50% discounts on trips, or be able to look up different trips and put together a package. Right now, me and my partner are putting together a package for a trip to Iceland on a friend I talked to on Facebook who I saw was traveling. And I say, hey, I can offer you a discount. And they say, well, you know what? I'm thinking about a trip to Iceland. Well, I'm quoting that. And it's lots of money. And guess what? We're beating every quote out there. The ability to do that puts you in position to win. So get started now. And this is our application. Or you can go to the online site of the person who put you on the phone and get you started. So I want to quickly say to people, what's the next step? When people usually want to start, what do we do next? Well, you make a list of potential customers and business associates. You want to sponsor your first, let me tell you, you want to sit down with your sponsor in the first 24 to 48 hours. So the person enrolls you, sit down, we'll do a game plan for how you want to roll it out. Don't try to explain it. That's not important because you're new. If you're just signing up, let us do it for you. Let us do the heavy work. Okay, and of course, start with a webinar like this, or a grand opening, a launch call, And once again, be careful of the dream stealers. Always someone wants to talk you out of things that they don't understand. Make sure that you get all the information, or you put them on the phone with us, and we'll properly explain it for you because you're new. And of course, get started. Get excited about what you're doing. I was excited, and when I got excited, good things happen. So that's our presentation. Once again, we're finalizing it. It's in the final drawing boards, but it's important to understand we're excited about what we're doing. We're bringing value to the marketplace through a discount travel club that really discounts, that provides value to your customers, help you, assist you, and train you, and mentor you to being a travel agent, if that's what you want. Or build a team and organization of people who want to do the same thing. Why not help people save money or save on taxes or do what they have to do and get paid because you help them, you mentor them, and you show them what to do. It's a simple system. That's why McDonald's and Walmart are the biggest in the world. Why? They took a simple system and everyone does it. And that's what we do here in Ascend. Okay? So thank you guys for being on the presentation. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to unmute you guys. Let me see. Let me unmute. Okay, we got a lot of you on here. Oh boy, there you go. I'm going to unmute the big room first so that you guys could talk to me. Hello, everybody. Do you have any questions? Debbie, do you want to record the questions, or you want me to stop the presentation now so you can share with people?
Record the questions.
All right. Okay, go ahead. I'll fire away if you have any questions. Everybody else, because it'll be kind of noisy if I mute everyone else. If there's someone I know there's other people watching. If you have a question, just click on, raise your hand, or put it in the chat box, type your question. But go ahead, Debbie. I'm ready to answer any questions.
Can you talk about the promo?
Yes, I didn't know if you wanted to promo. There's a promo code for the Bahamas team, and the promo code is Bahamas. If you type it into the promo code when you're enrolling, it will give you a promo code at the top when you pick the package you want. And that promo code allows the Bahamas team to come in for $100, and you will get your training certification to be a travel agent for free. So it's $99.95 to come in, and you get your training as a travel agent. If you want to do the elite package, then you could upgrade that. That would be another $50. So you're getting a $100 discount for coming into the business with us. How's that sound, Bahamas?
Sounds good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just trying to explain to her, Shadell is her name. She wanted clarification, so I was explaining it to her, and you can correct me. We're paying $99.95 for the $149 package, but it also includes the training.
That's correct. You're going to get the travel agency program and support, the website that goes with that, the support by the travel agency, host travel agency, and ability to make 80% commission. You're getting that for $100. That's normally, it's $200 to get that. So you're getting $100 off. So you put the promo code Bahamas, and that's what it'll do for you.
I understand that. I understand that you're saying if you sign 2 persons, you'll be getting paid.
Well, you were explaining the unilevel.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sorry,
Sure. Oh, no problem. If you sponsor 2 people, let's say you personally sponsor 2 people, if you sponsor them, you'll be your first person, your second person. Now, you get $50 for each under the normal package. Under our discount code of Bahamas, you get $25 each. Okay, we only paid $25 on that because we discounted by half. So you $25 on that. But if you come in normally, you get $50 for everyone who enrolls on the $150 package. Okay. Now, You also, let's say you sign those 2 people. Those individuals generate residual income. They make their monthly payment. They get customers. You get 5% of each one of those individuals. Okay? If they sign somebody up, meaning the second level, you get 5% of that level. All right? So volume's flowing up. It goes down 9 levels, and it goes unlimited wide. So let's say you sign 10 people to start with. That's a magical number because it gives you position to be the diamond. Now you just have to build your volume, help those 10 people grow. And when 3 people start moving in position with you, you get the lifestyle bonuses. So really, we're focused on, like I was talking to Earl, how to work with certain leaders. So we're identifying leaders to focus, to work, to develop. One of the things I found, this is my 3rd company in networking, is that if you have a comp plan that rewards the top people too much because they built a team, there's no incentive for them to create and work with new people, because they're making so much money you get comfortable. What we want leaders that continue to build and continue, because the success in this business is all about momentum, about excitement. Because when everyone's coming in and they're seeing the money flow, everyone's getting paid, even at the early levels, it will encourage them to stay longer. And that's our goal, to keep people engaged in the business and making sense. That's why we have services, including our travel, is about saving money to people and their homes. Saving money when you travel. If you take 3 trips a year and you're saving 50% on those trips, that's significant money. That's money you're taking back in your household. And as a business, you can deduct those, especially in the United States. I'm sure probably similar. You have tax deduction for a business that you don't have if you're an employee. Over here, that's a problem. The business is what everyone's thinking to do because the tax code is geared for businesses. And over the next 4 years, it's going to get worse in the United States.
Wonder why.
I might have to cut. Well, is this recorded? I can't say this. I might have to come to Bahamas.
We welcome you. What she really wants to know too, I think her concern was how many persons that she had to enroll, if it was a maximum or a minimum of 3.
No, you could.
It's only an example we're using, right?
2, that's just examples. If you enroll 2 people, the compensation plan starts to pay you. The first person you enroll, you get $50. So you always make money in someone signing. Okay? But in terms of earning the residuals and the override on the volume of the team, you need to at least enroll 2 people. That starts the process. And there's no minimum requirement of people you sign up every month. I've had people come in and they don't do anything, and then they wake up and they really need to, and they talk to everybody, and they take off. And then I've had people who take off and then they slow down and then they take off again. One thing about this business, there's no actual requirement. It is a requirement to maintain your position, but you will get paid on something, but you just want to maintain your position, and that's really growth and building and sharing. But our comp plan rewards you for getting customers. So if you get 2 people, but your 2 people and you get 50 customers each, you'll get significant volume that'll help you get promoted. So you might have to get 1 or 2 more people, but then you'll get promoted pretty quickly. The key is us focusing on sharing our wonderful club, which is phenomenal.
Okay. What other ways do we send dollars other than from when your partners pay their monthly?
Right now, you get every service that we have pays a small amount of send dollars when you get a customer. So the travel club, when you sell the travel, we're actually setting it up so we could sell our elite travel club as a standalone product. So that'll give you a lot of customers, right? And that's going to put in a send dollars in there as well. So when we get customers and when you get business partners, we put a send dollars in there. The compensation chart in our back office shows how much a send dollars per service or per product that we give you. For example, the water machine, we pay you $250 bonus for selling it, but $50 is right there. We put $25 of a send dollars in your send wallet for every machine.
People to sign up within 30 days. But if you don't get it, okay, let's say for example, if I to
I'm trying to.
but I would still have to pay the money fee.
And you have to pay, regardless, you have to pay, but if you have to hire people, then they would have been taking care of them. Okay, that's it for him. I don't know if anyone else on the line has questions.
Okay, let me open up everybody else. Hello, everybody else. How you doing?
Great. You can hear me, Les?
I can hear Earl. You want to say hello to the team?
Yeah. Hello, Bahamas. But Les, I want you to explain to them too, when you mentioned about the services that's not available for them in the Bahamas, like the ID card and all of those other services, but they still could sell those to individuals, friends, family, and contacts in the U.S.
That's
So,
correct.
yeah.
That's correct. That's right. You can still sell it to the U.S. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody else have a question? Okay. I think we got everybody's questions. All right. There you go. All right, Debbie, is there anything else you need?
No, I think that's it. Thank you.
No problem. Well, it's a pleasure being on with everybody. We look forward to working with each and every one of you who decide to take that move with us, and we're excited. And we're actually going to be in Bahamas on we're doing a company cruise on February 3rd, and we'll be there soon too. But maybe not at that location, but we are coming, and we'll be coming to Bahamas as many times as possible. I know Earl's there a lot, and I'm looking forward to coming. Our CEO is committed to come, first chance we get as well. So we're looking forward to working with each and every one of you. So thank you for joining us tonight, and I appreciate you, and have a great evening.
Thank you.
Night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.